Remember when being rich meant you were some old dude in a suit? Well, those days are long gone. Now we've got these fresh-faced kids barely out of college, flashing Rolexes and preaching about financial freedom. It's like they found a cheat code to life, and we are all stuck here wondering what the hell happened. These new age gurus burst onto the scene with a simple promise: follow me and you too can be rich beyond your wildest dreams. It's a tempting offer, right? I mean, who doesn't want to ditch their 9-to-5 grind and live the high life? But here's the kicker, these guys aren't just selling products or services. Nah, they are peddling something far more potent: hope. They are selling the dream of a better life, of financial independence, of telling your boss to shove it. And let me tell you, business is booming. The poster boys of internet wealth. Now let's meet some of the major players in this game of dreams. We've got guys like Iman Gadzhi, and Sebastian, I couldn't say his last name if I tried, and Jordan Welch. These dudes are the poster children of internet wealth, each with their own rags to riches story. Take Iman Gadzhi for instance. This guy claims he went from a broke kid in London to making 25 million by the ripe old age of 22. How? Well, according to him, it's all about reading books, not watching the news, and wait for it, getting a good tailor. I know, right? Who knew the secret to millions was a well-fitted suit? Then there's Sebastian. This dude says he went from slinging tacos to making 8 million in 6 years. His secret sauce? A cocktail of dropshipping, YouTube, and riding the crypto wave. And let's not forget Jordan Welch, the new kid on the block. He's out here claiming he made 2.5 million in 2021 alone. His weapons of choice? Shopify stores, YouTube AdSense, and his own software company. How do they really make their money? Now let's cut through the bullshit and get to the meat of the matter. How are these guys really raking in the dough? Because let's be real, it can't all be from reading books and getting fancy suits. First up, we've got dropshipping. Both Jordan and Sebastian cut their teeth on this business model. The idea is simple. You set up an online store, find products from suppliers, and when someone buys from you, the supplier ships directly to the customer. You never touch the product, just pocket the difference. Sounds easy enough, right? Well, not so fast. For every success story, there are probably 1,000 failures. But here's the thing. These guys didn't just do dropshipping. They documented their journey. They turn their struggles and successes into content, which leads us to the next gold mine. If dropshipping is the appetizer, YouTube is the main course for these internet millionaires. They are not just making money from their businesses, they are making money by telling you how they are making money. Meta, right? Take Sebastian, for example. He started sharing his dropshipping journey on YouTube and boom, his channel exploded. Suddenly he's not just a dropshipper, he's a YouTube personality. And with that comes ad revenue, sponsorships, and a platform to sell his own products. Jordan Welch, same deal. He claims he made $250,000 through AdSense alone in 2021. That's some serious cheddar just for talking into a camera. The course creation cash cow. Now here's where things get really interesting. Once these guys build an audience, they leverage it to sell courses and mentorship programs. It's like they've unlocked the ultimate cheat code. Make money by teaching others how to make money. Sebastian created a course about dropshipping. Jordan has his viral vault software. Iman, well, he's got his own agency teaching people how to run agencies. And these courses and programs aren't cheap. We are talking hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars. But people buy them because they are not just buying information, they are buying into the dream. The dream that they too can escape the 9-to-5 and live the laptop lifestyle. The crypto and NFT Wild West. Just when you thought we've covered all the bases, in rides the crypto cavalry. Many of these young millionaires claim they've made a killing in cryptocurrencies and NFTs. Sebastian, for instance, says he grew his net worth significantly by trading crypto and flipping NFTs. Now, is this sustainable? Who knows? The crypto market is about as stable as a Jenga tower in an earthquake. But for these guys, it's not just about the gains, it's about the story. Every win, every loss becomes content, becomes a lesson, becomes a product they can sell. The real secret. Here's the thing, while these guys might have started with dropshipping or YouTube or whatever, their real money maker is their personal brand. They've turned themselves into walking, talking billboards for the internet millionaire lifestyle. Every car they drive, every trip they take, every motivational quote they post, it's all part of the brand. They are not just selling products or courses, they are selling a lifestyle, an identity. And in today's world, that's worth its weight in gold. Think about it, when you buy a course from one of these guys, you are not just buying information, you are buying into their world. You are saying, I want to be just like you, and that's a powerful thing. The dark side of the dream. Now let's take off those rose-colored glasses for a second and look at the darker side of this whole internet millionaire phenomenon. Because let's face it, it's not all Lamborghinis and laptop lifestyles. First off, let's talk about the immense pressure these young entrepreneurs face. Sure, they might be rolling in money now, but the pressure to maintain that image of success is intense. Every post, every video, every public appearance needs to scream, I'm crushing it, even when they might be struggling. Take Iman Gadzhi, for example. In one of his most vulnerable moments, he admitted to feeling quite lonely despite his success. It's a side of the story we don't often see in the carefully curated highlight reels of Instagram. The reality check. Let's be real for a second. For every Jordan Welch or Sebastian, there are thousands of wannabe entrepreneurs who don't make it, who sink their savings into dropshipping stores that never take off, who buy course after course, chasing the dream of internet riches. And that's a part of the story that often gets left out. The failures, the struggles, the harsh realities of trying to make in the cutthroat world of online business. This begs the question, are these guys legit? Or are they really good at selling smoke and mirrors? On one hand, it's hard to fake the kind of success these guys display. We are not just talking about a nice car or two, we are talking about documented journeys from rags to riches, complete with bank statements, business records, and public recognition. Now, take Sebastian for instance. This dude literally documented his whole entire journey from working at Taco Bell to making millions. It's all there on his YouTube channel, warts and all. That kind of long-term documentation is hard to fake. Or look at Jordan Welch. His businesses are real, verifiable entities. His Shopify stores, his software company, these aren't imaginary ventures. They are real businesses generating real revenue. But here's where the skeptic in us starts to pipe up. Are these guys really as successful as they claim? Or are they masters of perception management, creating an illusion of massive wealth to sell more courses and products? It's not unheard of for internet marketers to inflate their success or rent luxury cars for photo shoots. And let's not forget, a big part of their income comes from selling the idea that you can be just like them. There's a clear incentive to make their success seem bigger and more attainable than it might really be. The truth. As with most things in life, the truth probably lies somewhere in the middle. These guys are likely making good money. You can't fake everything in the age of internet, but are they all making tens of millions? That's harder to swallow. What's undeniable is that they've mastered the art of selling the dream. Whether that dream is fully attainable for their followers is another question entirely. So what's the takeaway from all this? Should we all quit our jobs tomorrow and start dropshipping fidget spinners? Probably not, but there are some lessons we can learn from these internet millionaires. First off, the internet has created unprecedented opportunities for those willing to seize them. The barriers to entry for starting a business have never been lower. You don't need a brick and mortar store or a factory. You just need a laptop and idea. Secondly, the power of storytelling in business can't be overstated. These guys aren't just selling products or services, they are selling narratives. They are selling informations. In a world drowning in content, a compelling story can be your biggest differentiator. But, and this is important, we need to keep it real. For every internet millionaire out there, there are thousands of people who tried and didn't make it, and that's okay. Not everyone needs to be a millionaire to live a fulfilling life. The dream we should be selling isn't about Lamborghinis or luxury penthouses. It's about finding work that fulfills you, that challenges you, that allows you to live the life on your own terms. Maybe that's starting an online business. Maybe it's finding a 9-to-5 job you actually enjoy. Maybe it's something else entirely. The point is, don't get so caught up in chasing someone else's dreams that you forget to chase your own. These internet millionaires, they're selling a dream, sure. But the real question is it your dream? So dream big, work hard, be adaptable, but most importantly, be true to yourself, because at the end of the day, that's the only way to truly be rich. But hey, that's just my take. I want to hear from you. Maybe you've tried your hand at drop shipping or bought one of these courses, or maybe you were the next big thing and we just don't know it yet. Whatever it is, we want to hear about it. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of internet wealth, why not stick around for more? Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell icon. You'll be the first to know when we drop new videos. And trust me, you don't want to miss what we've got coming up.